one of us is familiar with energy drains. And sometimes there's that person or that thing that drains our energy in just that one fell swoop. And at other times, it's more of this low-grade energy drain that we don't realize is happening until we end up feeling tired all over and just wiped, completely exhausted. The reality is, though, that there are energy zappers everywhere, all around us. And we've got to make sure that we're mindful of what's draining our energy so that we have high levels of energy to spend on the people and the things that matter most to us in life, rather than offering them our leftovers. Do you often feel frustrated that you don't have the energy that you wish that you had for the people and the things that are most important to you? If you do, it's time to make a shift in your life. It's time for a change. What's most important to you should be getting the very best of you. And it can, but you have to be willing to own how you spend your energy in every moment of every day. And here are 10 ways to begin to take back your power and take back your life and begin to boost your energy. And number 1 is to stop tolerating what's draining you. Plain and simple. If it's draining your energy and you're not passionate about it, then stop it. It's your life and you do have a choice. Stop believing you have to keep doing something that's sucking you dry, because you just don't. Give yourself permission right now to take back your energy from what's draining you and what's stealing your life. Number 2, stop doing those things that may be good things, but they aren't for you in this season. I know you know those that I mean. Those things that are that sound great and they're enticing, and you may want to be a part of it sometime in the future. But right now, in this season of your life, it feels heavy and it feels burdensome. You dread going, you don't want to be there, and you just plain don't have the energy for it right now. Notice that if that's where you are, and honor that feeling. It may be a good thing, but not best for you in this season. And it may not be forever, but for right now, your energy needs to be directed somewhere else. Trust the timing of it and let it go for now. It will come back around if it's meant for you. It absolutely will. Number 3, refuel and refill your spirit, your mind, and your body instead of merely checking out. During your breaks, after work, the in-between moments, be intentional about refueling and recharging yourself instead of merely checking out, watching TV, scrolling through social media, or oversleeping or eating. You know those things that fill you up in healthy ways, that truly refuel your mind, your body, and your spirit. Do more of those. Stop settling for exhausting yourself then anesthetizing yourself and settling for counterfeit, when what you actually need is to be refueled and refilled. Number 4, stop trying to force things to happen. Notice where you're trying to force things to happen right now in your life. Where do you feel resistance that's heavy and tiring? The resistance is actually an indication that it's either not time yet or that thing is not for you. So stop trying to force it, because it's not productive. Striving and performing is exhausting. And those 2 things will drain you quicker than anything, because you're not able to be in your natural, authentic flow when you're in force. Number 5, be creative. We're creative beings, and it's our very nature. And when we aren't expressing ourselves creatively in some way, then we're disconnecting from our heart and we're denying our true nature. And being creative breathes life into our body and our soul, and it's inspiring to our hearts and our minds. We tell ourselves that our responsibilities, our obligations, and our duties are so much more important, and we don't have time for creativity in our lives. But gosh, how we're lying to ourselves. We don't not have time for creativity. We're much more productive, inspired, and clearly focused when we take time to express ourselves creatively. It makes all the difference in the world. Number 6, move. Exercise offers your cells more energy to burn. It circulates more oxygen in your system, and it practically guarantees that you'll sleep more soundly. The endorphins that exercise releases make your body feel more energized too. Even if you start with a brisk walk on a regular basis, it's time to start moving. Number 7, eat for energy. Think about eating to fuel your body. Your body's a furnace and it needs fuel to burn energy. Eating foods lower in sugar and with a low glycemic index, where the sugar is absorbed more slowly, helps avoid those energy drops that you get by eating refined sugars and starches. These are the foods like whole grains and high fiber vegetables and nuts and healthy oils like olive oil. Balance your blood sugar by eating smaller meals frequently throughout the day with a healthy balance of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats at every meal. Proteins and fats have glycemic indexes that are close to 0. Think about fueling your body instead of feeding your emotions, instead of anesthetizing yourself with counterfeit, or instead of eating to try to offset or push down your stress. Number 8, limit alcohol. There's nothing like dousing your energy with a cocktail, with alcohol. And it interrupts your restorative sleep too and prevents your body from healing itself as opposed to if you didn't have it in your system. If you're going to drink, do so in moderation at a time when you don't mind having your energy wind down and you don't want to have the consequences for that. But instead of relying on alcohol to relax and distress you, learn new, healthier ways. There's so many, like deep breathing, yoga, stretching, meditation. They actually boost your energy and enhance your sleep. Number 9, drink water. Often when we feel fatigued, we don't realize that it may be partly because we're dehydrated. Water is actually life-giving energy to the body. It's healthy, it's pure, it's refreshing, and our bodies need more of it to function optimally and to boost our energy levels. And then finally, number 10, spend time with your power source. He is our life breather. God is our ultimate power source. Spend time in His presence, refilling your mind, your body, and your spirit, and that does it like nothing else. Plug yourself into that ultimate power source for even a few minutes daily and get a supernatural energy boost that is unmatched by anything else. All right, now it's up to you to make the shift. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do things all at once. You just have to pick one, start there, and build on that. Only you can choose how you spend your energy. So decide that you're done with feeling tired and drained. Take back your power, own your life, and choose your boost.